this is Idodmg and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've said that. I hope you all are doing super well, finding happiness and joy in life out there. I've been super busy myself around here. I don't even know, man. I think it's been about a month and a half, I think, since the last stream, and a lot longer than that since the last video. Just been really focusing in on the family, dad life, and I realized, what about streams? I miss them. I want to work them back into my life. I miss it. I miss gaming as much as I used to be able to. And so we're just kind of, adapting and changing to what life throws at us here. But a lot has happened. So we're just going to talk a little bit here, and then we're going to jump into Hero Siege. It will be a short stream tonight as soon as the kids are asleep, which is probably soon. We'll see. I don't know. It'll probably be less than an hour, but we'll just see here how it goes, and hopefully we'll get some Hero Siege in. But a lot's happened. So the last Epoch came out with their Season 4, I believe it is. I played that very briefly. It was nice to be back, but it just felt like I had already been here, been there, done that sort of thing. But it was still fun, and I definitely could play more last Epoch if I had time. And that's going to be like my reason for why I don't play a lot of games. I just simply don't have as much time as I used to. We had last Epoch, played that for a while, and then I believe it was the Hero Siege Season 9 started, which, man, I am a massive noob with Hero Siege, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of fun, learning something that really is new and kind of trying to wrap my head around it. It's been really, really fun. And then we had Crystal Fall came out. Crystal Fall is a free-to-play action RPG. And it had a lot of issues at launch with their servers and stuff like that, and so that's why there's a lot of negative reviews on there. And Crystal Fall also has a lot of people, if you've done any looking into it or anything like that, Crystal Fall, the company behind it, I don't know a lot about it, but I know a little bit where the company is wanting to come up with a version that is on the blockchain, and they're wanting to do some stuff with crypto, which I'm against. I'm not about that. I think it's a terrible idea. And I honestly think that could play into some of the negative reviews as well. Even though the current version on Steam that you can download right now and play Crystal Fall, again, free to play, there's no crypto in there right now. It is just an action RPG. The biggest downfall for me, though, is it's online only. So if their servers are having issues, you just can't play. And they've had a lot of server issues. But I did play through Crystal Fall. There's 5 acts in the game. The story was nothing special, and the end game is severely lacking. It's basically just maps, and you can go up. I think there's 20 tiers of maps. I got to like tier 13 maps in there, but the end game, and they know it needs a lot of work. It's early access, so whatever. I'm kind of like waiting with Crystal Fall to kind of see what's going to happen with it. I don't know. I think it has potential. I really do. And the coolest thing for me with Crystal Fall is the skill system. So the way, like normal action RPGs, right? You have a skill tree. You're like, okay, when I get to level 5, I can unlock this skill. I can put points into it. I can modify it. And Crystal Fall, the way you get a new skill is by finding it drop on the ground. And then when you pick up that skill, it's going to come of a certain rarity. I think it's common, blue, and then yellow or whatever it is. And then there's only 2 skills in the game that can go beyond that up to unique. So that's another thing for me, is there's like only 2 skills that you can do that with. So it's kind of lame. But the other 3 rarities, what it does is you pick it up, and then when you open up the skill in there, I should just fire up the game and show you, but I think the servers are down. But in there, it's the modifiers that you can get to on the skill tree are random. So each skill you drop, you want to open it up and look, oh, is these tier 1 modifiers better than the one I have currently? If so, cool, upgrade the rarity, check, is it, And so there's the RNG to your skill with that, which I think is pretty cool. And also, I don't know, I really, really like the crafting on Crystal Fall. I love the skill system. I like the crafting. I could talk about the crafting for a while, but I'm not going to. And the other game here, but Crystal Fall, I do recommend checking it out, even if just for like 30 minutes or something like that, if you can log in. It really is a lot of fun. And then we had Titan Quest 2 came out with their big update yesterday, I believe it was. And I played it. I was super pumped for that one. But I'm very much like kind of waiting on Titan Quest 2 right now. I don't know what I'm waiting for, really. I know there's 3 chapters in the game, tons of different builds. They added summons, new epic items, bunch of cool stuff. And it's still, like, every day I game, I'm like, what game do I want to play? Because there's so many choices, it's like a blessing and a curse, you know what I mean? And today it was like, do I want to play Titan Quest 2? Do I want to play Crystal Fall for a little bit? Or more Hero Siege? And I played Hero Siege today during the day a little bit when I got the chance. And so that's what we're going to be playing tonight. But lots has happened, and I know I've been slacking in the video stream portion, but that's all right, dude. It's all right, man. I have young kids, and one day they won't live here, and I won't see them as much, and so I'm going to enjoy the time I do have with them. Video games will be here, and maybe some of these, you know, Titan Quest 2 maybe will be at its 1.0 launch by that time. Who knows? But all right, we're going to kick over here into Hero Siege. We are playing a shaman. I'll pull up the gameplay here. Not level 100 yet, but we're kind of chipping away. Oh, I forgot I meant to mess with my thing here. I think I'm covering up all the important stuff. What else is covering this? We're good on that. Oh, that could become an issue. Fix that. Cool, I think we're good to go then. Hopefully I'm not covering up too much. I may be covering up global chat, but who cares about that really? Anyway, it's all trolls. I found out today you can use this prospector to break down purple and red items. I didn't know that. I just found that out today. The cool thing that I like about this game too is it is an older game, so I was going to take a drink there, but I forgot I can't when I zone in. But I can just look up, like I can Google, and usually the results are just pretty accurate. Since it's a 14-year-old game, there's more information out there. I feel like the audio is a little bit quiet. I don't know. Maybe it's my headset. There we go. Gosh, I didn't realize this game sounds this good. I never get a game with a headset other than when I'm streaming. It's a pretty simple build, and I've noticed a lot of builds that I've seen on Hero Siege, they seem to be one button builds. I do wish I could cast Meteor while I'm moving though, that'd be awesome. And if you die in this game, you do lose XP. It really super sucks. You don't want to die. You do not want to die in this game. You probably don't want to die in most games, but what if they made a game where that was the goal? How fast can you get your character killed? That would be... yeah. I mean, I'd be good at it for sure, but... especially on this one, the monsters are so deadly in melee range, I feel like. Oh, we also have a poll up on YouTube. Are you playing the Titan Quest 2 update? I already told you my take on the update, but I'm curious what y'all are doing. And the build guides are just... people love the build guides that I made a long time ago on Titan Quest 2. They're still getting so much love. It's awesome. I feel bad, though. I want to go back and update them all. It's just literally it comes down to time. Like, I'll fire up Titan Quest 2, and I'm like, alright, let's start a new build. And then I'm like, oh yeah, this will take 30 to 40 hours. Which for me would take, like, probably a month and a half, maybe 2 months of gaming. Can't crank them out like I used to. And then I'll fire up Hero Siege, and it's like, oh, I can just hold down one button and have fun and shut my brain off? Alright. Maybe one day we'll do a Hero Siege. I don't know if I'll do a build guide or not, but do something. We got a nice little pack down here. I'm also on my right click too. You can see I got these roots here, which is really nice, and it also does decent damage. You can spec into the roots to give it a kill threshold in there, so when they go under a certain percent of health, they insta-die, but I haven't gone into that yet. The threshold is like 1 or 2%. Not super worth it like right now, I don't think. I don't even know, what am I doing in here? Oh, we gotta find... that's right, we're gonna find the next sound. It's kind of funny on normal, I was just like zooming. I was like, alright, get through this, go, go, go. But now on Nightmare, I'm like, this is actually kind of challenging. I'm gonna actually, like, kind of try to clear the map. I know they added like a, I don't know if it's passive tree, whatever. I don't know what to call it. These things. I don't know what either of them are. But I think this is the one they added. And you don't unlock that until level 100. You start getting Paragon levels. I think they're called hero levels in this one. I'm like, man, I want that now, dude. I don't want to get to level, like, to me it's like, once I get to level 100, I kind of want to try something else, but then I'll be missing that tree. I don't know. We'll see what we're feeling. But man, I'll tell you, I really like Crystal Fall. I just wish they... I just don't understand, like... So the story's real short, right? Like, they have leaderboards in Crystal Fall, and one of the leaderboards is how fast their weekly... Well, they have, like, all time, but then they also have weekly leaderboards, because they're running these weekly challenges where they give out free premium currency if you place in the top, whatever. Anyway, one of them is for the campaign, and you got dudes beating the campaign in like 2 hours, dude. I could probably do it in 4.5, maybe 5 if I really wanted to. But my point is, the campaign's so short, and then you get to the end game, and it's like, this is it? I don't know, I feel like they should have put a little more effort into their end game on Crystal Fall and made it a little more juicy. It's alright. I'm waiting to see on that game. We'll see what happens with it. Good. Sounds like it's my microphone. It must be on. Yeah. It's been so long since I streamed, I forgot all the little things. Can I root this guy? Yeah, look, now we can just cake him. Get roasted. So Meteor Storm, the skill I'm using here is it's an arcane ability. Deals arcane damage. But I spec'd into it to do burning damage. Now, it doesn't say fire, it says burning damage. So I don't know if those two things are separate. I need to find like a fire damage thing and see if that actually affects the skill or not. It still has the arcane tag on it, so I believe it's still going to go off arcane even though it does burning. Oh, I hate these things. Real life, too. It's finally warm. There's so many wasps out. Luckily, they don't shoot their stingers at you like they do in video games. Could you imagine if that was real life, dude? My kids are already scared of bees and wasps. You imagine they shoot their stinger out, you gotta dodge them. You gotta dodge them while you're playing at the park, a line of sight through the castle. I don't know why I found that so great. It would definitely make the world a different place. You shoot him so fast, too. I love when the monsters just come to me like that. I would have liked a little more than that tiny pack. And I don't know how to open gold chests. I know you must need some sort of special key that I don't have. You gotta be in the cool kids club to open those. Alright, it's probably something real simple that I just don't. Ooh. We're seeing more gold ores out here. Yeah, if you're playing Hero Siege, so if you're new to it, like me, I found out that there is a mining level. So mining is an actual thing you can level up. And then you can also level up your jewel crafting skill, which you have to do in order to use recipes in order to craft. But the way you level up jewel crafting, you do have to level up your mining first because you have to prospect ores that you gather from mining. So you mine nodes, get mining points, and you get ore. Prospect the ore, and then you get jewel crafting points. It's a very simple system, and I like it. Although you gotta have kind of pretty high jewel crafting, I did notice, so I need to be mining more. Ooh, we got a vote in the poll. I think we already had that vote, but I just now noticed it. If you're playing Titan Quest 2 update, no. No is winning. Surprised. I really would think more people would be jumping on it. And I love how Titan Quest 2 did it too, right? It's like most action RPGs, you're like, hey, we're getting the summoner class. So I thought they were just going to add the summoner mastery. Like you're going to be like, you could be a forge, you could be an earth mastery, you could be a summoner like I thought it was going to be its own. No, they added summoning skills to each mastery. Crazy. And that makes it more interesting because you can only pick 2 masteries in that game. So you've got to, you know, kind of decide, do you want to go like full summons? Do you want to do a summon and buff that one up with the war banner? There's quite a lot to it. I think it's going to be really interesting when I dive into it. Loop back. I walked right past the waypoint too. That means we gotta find the exit. That's the other thing on Hero Siege that I love is it's so simple, man. It's so simple. It literally, progress looks like this. Go to zone, find waypoint, find the exit. Go to next zone, find the waypoint, find the exit. And then you do that 5 or 6 times, fight the act boss, go on to the next act, do it all over again. It's so simple. There's no like, okay, how many chickens do I need to kill? Do I need to... you know, do this, do that. None of that, dude. There's quests in the game, don't get me wrong, but they're not required. I skipped all of them. My very first character, I did every single quest and was full OCD, and it was a pain in the butt. And then my next character, I was like, I wonder if I can just straight up skip these, and you can. I think there was one, is it one of the DLC acts, Valhalla, I think it was. You kind of have to do some of the quests, but that act is not required to unlock the next difficulties and stuff, so it's pretty chill. Oh, and congratulations to all our channel memberships over on YouTube we gave out here. That's courtesy of YouTube. Gave out 10 channel memberships. And thanks to all of our current members. It helps, seriously does help keep the channel going here. I greatly appreciate it. Get in my roots. I want to get back at it, man. I want to get back at it, but we are going to very slowly be focusing here. We're going to just stay focused. Got these kids. Do I want to use a chaos key? Alright, what do you do with these? Do I save them? I guess you'd look at it. Pack size, magic find, loot amount, monster affixes, It's glitchy and I can't read it. Monster pack drops 1 relic. I might just save it for higher levels. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I'm what you call a hoarder. Alright, going into intelligence. I was Vite stacking forever. And then, dude, this build, right here, there's this node where you get life. You get straight up life. It's like, anything that buffs up, we're doing. What happened, which ended up being the Meteor Storm. That's almost the only reason I want Meteor Storm, is because it gives me so much more life so I don't die. Well, I don't die as much, I should say. Because this shaman, I started out with totems. And that was when I didn't know that subclasses or sub-skills, not classes, sub-skills existed. I didn't know that. I was just going off putting points in there. That was it. I was dying constantly. It's hard to say if it's because I wasn't playing the game right by speccing it into my skill, which probably is, or if it was just my low health pool, which I think was probably more of what it was. Although if I was putting points in like you're supposed to, I would have been killing things faster, so I don't know. The Wasp Queen. You're dead. This build uses a lot of auto casting button, which is your shift button. I'm constantly holding down shift. Get out of there. I feel like I'm getting swarmed a little bit. Let's go. What else do I know about this game? I also learned how to refill your potions. You just go back to town. I'm used to games where like either your potions restore over time or you get charges on kills. You can get charges from kills in this game, but you have to have that modifier on your potion, which is pretty rare. I think I've only seen one with it. So the best way to reset your potions or to refill them is to port back to town. It's super quick. And you can also redo your attributes and your skill points. You can reset them for free. I don't know if it ever becomes not free. Maybe at level 100 it does. I don't know. I'm not that level yet. But you can reset them for free. And so what I'll do, if I'm going to pick out a new skill... What's this? Magic Find? Yeah. 2% Magic Find. Yeah! What you can do is if you're having mana issues, just go in there, reset your energy attribute, and just put points in there until you have enough regen to make up for the cost, and then you just never run out of energy. That's what I did with this build. That probably doesn't work for every skill, but... Uh-oh. I looked away. I looked away and didn't use my roots. Okay, I thought I activated the waypoint, guess not. Boom. It's just chill, man. It's like I was talking about, like you go map, waypoint, you just keep doing that pretty much. But it's nice because once you find a waypoint, you're like, all right, you know, I just take a little break here, you know, go up, do whatever, you know, stir the dinner, whatever. You're like, oh, I found the waypoint. It's a good little breaking point here. But then on the flip side of that, you're like, crap, I need to go do this. Just let me get to the waypoint first, and then you're on the biggest freaking map ever. You don't want to stop playing. Luckily, the maps aren't massive unless you find like an unstable rift and decide to run it. Oh, what? Dude, I just predicted that. I guess we probably saw it on the minimap. I did not see it on the minimap. That's weird that I mentioned that. It's like I want to do it, but there's the unstable rifts are massive, but you get some sort of, I don't know what it is. You get some sort of juice in there or something that I think's good. I have no idea. I'm assuming it's good because I think it only drops in there. I don't know what it is. It's like unstable dust? Unstable juice? I don't know what it's called. Unstable dust. I don't know what it's for. We could Google it, but we're just going to run this anyway. Because I don't care and we need the XP. It's crazy that I'm fighting level 92 monsters and I'm level 75. Kind of scared. Last time I did one of these, I got swarmed and about died. It's coming for me. Worried about getting swarmed as I just run into a pack. Topaz. Ooh, shiny. Now these things are massive. At least the last one I did. I don't even know what the point in them is. I think maybe the... What are these gray numbers down here, man? What is that? Is that a girl's number, should we call it? It could be. It could be. We just need the area code. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I don't know what these zones are for. I'm guessing it's just that dust. Yeah, man, action RPGs are in a great spot. So many options, but, you know, as soon as that Grim Dawn expansion hits, ooh, baby, we won't need any other action RPGs. Love that game. Which is on sale. Grim Dawn is on sale. You can buy the base game for $3 right now. I think you can buy the definitive edition, so the game, all the DLCs, everything, for like $20, which is insane, dude. Insane. Seems like once a year, Grim Dawn has a really nice sale like that. I don't think I killed all those. Get back. Root them down. I got points to spend, but we also got monsters to slay. Okay. I haven't even messed with my loot filter. I know you can get like loot filters from online or whatever. I'm not about that. I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with me. I always do things the hardest way possible. I think it's just because I'm so stubborn. I want to make my own loot filter. I don't know. I don't know why I'm that way. So maybe tomorrow. Honestly, the reason I haven't made a filter is because I'm not entirely sure. Like I was talking about, I went into where my Meteor does burning, and so I don't know if now I need fire damage or if it's still arcane damage. So I guess I could just put both of those into the filter and mess around with them. I'll sit down if I get some time to do that tomorrow. I think I've said that every day since the season started. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I was a little scared at this door, I'm not sure. I don't even know what was hitting me there. We need at least one yes on Titan Quest 2. We need it. I did play Titan Quest 2, and now I don't remember what was it. It was the Earth. I went the Earth Mastery, and I did the Golem. I don't know what it's actually called. Core Dweller, I think is what it's called. I don't know, but you can get it to cast Fissure for you. But I didn't get very far, but it was pretty cool. I hate these hornets. I have to pay attention. Keep an eye on my time. I'm trying to not go past 10 too far here. We'll see. Although, I will be honest with y'all, I missed this. I literally missed this. So much, so much. What's that flashy thing on that? Oh, that's the elemental break on there. That's what that is. That does show that. I didn't even notice that till now. The little flashy shield on him. My eyes, so I thought that was, I had my map overlay, and I was like, oh, what's that on the map? It's just the icon of the monsters. Oh, man. Ah, my eyes. My eyes. Like, look how... Oh, wow. 1000 XP. Look how big this map is, though. I feel like I have to clear it. Although I kind of want to just move on to progress, but... I guess we could Google it. We could just figure out how important this is to do. About died there. Holy crap. What I don't know is if I use a town portal, if I can get back in here. We're gonna find out. What are they called? Unstable dust? There's probably some way to find out in-game, but I'm not sure. Bit rate. Is my bit rate? No, that should be good. Hero, Siege, Unstable Dust. Usage. It's used to upgrade gear, star levels, and craft high-tier items through combining it with other materials at crafting stations. It is obtained by prospecting gear or from monster kills in specific zones. So it's your star levels, which I'm not even... I don't know what star levels are yet. Just clear it, I guess. I don't know. Put a point in there. I was thinking about trying to go down here for my Chaos Totem, but I don't know how many more points I'm going to have. I'm 76. So 33, 34 more points. So we could probably. The way you want to go up here is, it no longer has a cooldown. It literally, Chaos Totem is so strong. My only problem with it is you have to actually manage it quite a lot. It's kind of annoying. But you like, I had it to where I could get about 22, I think, totems out at once. And you have to summon them all, but you can get a skill that will, all your totems that are out, it'll suck them all in, kind of thing. It's kind of cool, but they, yeah, even with that, you still have to manage their durations on those totems. It's kind of a lot of work. This one, it's like, just hold down the button, GG. Ooh. I always get, like, massive, I don't know what the right word is, but I get stressed, I guess. I don't know, not stress. I was going to say FOMO, but not really, not really fear of missing out. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm going to mess up or, like, you know, not take the right relic or whatever. I don't even know. And then I'll look at them and I just kind of try to guess. I think a large part of it is I don't really know a lot of what they do, really, because the tooltips aren't that great on them. I'll look at it here if I ever clear all these monsters. Come get me. Got you, Queen Bee. Okay, it is, so I cast to throw darts in a circle around you, dealing 2.5k arcane damage. I don't think I want that. I don't want that for the simple fact of I don't want another button to push. Oh, I about died looking at my skills. Did I gain another one of these? Oh, I did. Level 100, you can go there. Increase the AoE. Thinking about... Just gonna die. I should just port to town to look at this. Damage dealt to burning targets. I mean, that makes a lot of sense to go there. I thought about going in this one to make the storm actually move. Let's just try it. I feel like it's not going to be that good. The reason I don't know, I don't really want to go into that because it's not going to buff the damage up. It's just more of a utility node, I feel like, which it's like, let's just get more damage out. Then I guess that could be argued if you're having to recast, you're losing damage on recast time. Whereas if it's moving towards the enemy, it's hitting them more. Got it. Holy darts. I don't know if that one was going to go for it or not. Loot it. I also found out you can loot from range. You don't have to actually walk to the item. You can hit the F button. You just mouse over an item you want and hit F and you loot it. You don't have to walk over to it. It's too weird for me to get used to doing that, though. Like, more ARPGs need that, especially like the early access buggy ones. Like where loot spawns off the map, can't walk over to it. It's like, just give us that, dude. Keep an eye on my time. I also want to finish this rift. Baby burn. Shielding's the worst. I had one time, and I just sat there, and it was in one of those dungeons where you could jump across a gap and just make it so they can't get to you. And I just sat there and attacked for like a full frickin' minute before the thing died. It was so terrible. And then, that was when I very first started Inferno. So then I bumped it back down to normal for like 5 levels. It's just taken way too long to kill anything. Or not Inferno, what's difficulty? Nightmare, it says up there at the top right. I have not played Inferno. I don't even know if Inferno's a thing. Huge. This is gonna take... Oh, we're actually about done with it, I think. Just this little area. That wasp. There we go. It's just crazy how good the roots actually work, dude. Some of the mobs, though, are immune. That's fair, I think. Just kind of hoping I'd hit 80 tonight, but I don't think it's going to happen. Whoa! Some prospecting here, if I can remember when I get back to town. The gold ore gives massive XP. It gives massive what's it called? Jewel crafting levels. Now what I don't know is there's a blue exit and a red exit, so I don't know if I go through the red exit, does that mean I actually go to the end of the zone I was in? I'm thinking it does. Last time I was in one of these, I tried the blue and it brought me to the start, so that's why I'm thinking this is the case. Let's see. It'd be freaking awesome if that was the case. Nope, still brings you to the start. Rip. Did I get the waypoint here? That's always the what we gotta get. Gotta make sure. We did get the waypoint. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's see. Awesome. Let's see. I want to prospect some of these ores. Can I see them? Iron ore. I must be fully out of copper ore at this point. It's kind of interesting. Oh, I forgot to look at my level before I did that. Got 1,000. 1,000. That's not... I want to say it went up by like 300. So another 500, and then we can make all these. Which I think are your resistance jewels. Yep. Jumping power. What in the... What is that? Inferno stone. Is one a faster cast rate? Whoa. Interesting, interesting. There's just so much to this game, I feel like. It's awesome. Let's see if we got any good loot. I don't even think I got any. $34 intelligence, attacks. So I'm using a spell, so that does not... I don't think it counts as an attack. Regardless, I don't need any of that other damage on there. I don't think that much intelligence would do anything. No, because mine gives plus 3 to skills. Arcane skills. We need our magic find, man. Who needs fire resistance anyway? 231 life, wow. An ailment damage, I do burning, so that would be... That's probably an upgrade. And look at all those sockets, wow. Summon life, okay, well, 5 sockets was insane on that, though. Okay, I wanted to check my... Dude, I need more of these amethysts, bro. And I don't know how to remove gems. I have one item I could pull some out of, but I think it's some weird recipe that I don't have. I think you need this box thing. I have no idea. Is there one that gives life? It's faster cast rate. Meh. We'll just hold out on that. I'm not too worried. That's it. I mean, that's my thing too. It's like on Crystalfall, I love their crafting. I want more in-town crafting stuff to do sometimes, but it's all good. It's all good. I think that's all I got. Let's see here. Yep, it's after 10. King Domino is on sale on Steam. That's a fun one. That's a fun one if you got kids to play. A little bit of local co-op. It's like dominoes, but you build your own kingdom out of dominoes. Pretty cool. It's actually a board game that we rented from the library a while ago. It came out on Steam, which I thought was pretty cool. King Domino. Alright, let's wrap this up, y'all. That was it. I almost need another haircut, don't I? That was it, though. That was Hero Siege, and I know it's just at an hour-long stream, but I've missed this. I want to get back into more streams here. We'll be getting back into it slowly. I miss making videos. I miss streaming. But family comes first, as always, and it's just non-negotiable for me. That's it, man. That's Hero Siege. I'm glad we got to kind of catch up at the beginning of the stream here. We did a poll over on YouTube, and I was asking, are you playing the Titan Quest 2 update? We had one vote for no. I did play the Titan Quest 2 update, and it is fun. If you have not played Titan Quest 2, you should grab it or wait for a sale. But the update is pretty good. I'm just having fun with Hero Siege right now, so I'm going to be playing that. It's going to wrap it up, though. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for hanging out here. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Thanks to all of our channel members on YouTube, Twitch subscribers, and congratulations to everyone that won a channel membership tonight as well. 10 lucky winners. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you guys in the next live stream or video. Peace.